Hi guys, today I have a process video for you with the July-August Quirky kit, and my layout is called Dinner on the Promenade because I'm using this photo of my family eating dinner by the beach in Tenerife, and I liked all the sort of tropical looking stuff there is on the table. I'm trimming my photo now, and as you can see at the bottom of the layout there's a little bow I made from a paper from the Happy Things collection by Pink Fresh Studio. And there are lots of tutorials for online, and I thought I might mess up, so I didn't video that part. Now I'm doing some tight layering. This is one of my favourite things to do, to use up lots of little bits of scraps and also show a lot of different colours in a small space. I think it adds quite a lot of interest to the layout because there are all these layers. I'm going for mostly orangey pinks with a few pops of kind of aqua and also some quite neutral colours. So I just cut tiny pieces and layer them up, and I can be quite indecisive at this stage so I will use glue stick to stick these down because I will quite likely then peel them back up. When I'm doing my layers, I like to add bits of neutral colours and also maybe some pops of black to separate them out a bit, otherwise all the patterns can kind of blend together quite a lot. So the basic idea for my layout is a kind of column sort of design, and if you look at my Instagram you can see I really like doing that kind of a layout recently. So the picture will be kind of in the middle and then title will come down. So as you can see, I am being quite indecisive. I'm trying to work on that. And that's another thing with tight layers. I think it's more easy to be decisive kind of because it's quite easy to make it look good. It's not like some complicated geometric design. So that's my layers done. And now I think I'm going to start doing my title in a second. And I use some tiny alpha stickers for the On the Promenade section, and these are by Daily Flash by October Afternoon, and I'm just counting how many there are so I can just get them centered, and I've stuck them down off camera. And I'm going to do a stitch title like Sue's Fish because I think her stitch titles look really amazing. So I printed off the word dinner from the computer and I'm sticking it down with washi tape, and I'm going to use a pin to punch around the outside of the letters. I don't usually use a ruler in scrapbooking, it's just I wanted to make sure this was all lined up. So once I've punched this all out, I am going to be talking to you from the video, so I'll stop this recording. Hi guys, so I just thought I'd tell you my thought process for choosing the threads in real time before I forget. So this was the first one I came across. I should really buy some more embroidery thread because what I really wanted to use was white, but I used it all up. So this was my first one, and what I did was I put the bow here so I could kind of tell if it matched with that. And it was kind of okay, but I was sort of hoping for something a bit fresher. And I don't know, I don't really like this colour. It looks kind of like nude and it's a bit strange. The next one I came across was this. Oh, and sorry, this isn't the next one. This is one I came across before that, but it's hiding in a mug. This is the first one I came across, and yeah, I just didn't like that. Dump. This yellow was the next one. I do have more of it. I'll just show you with this little bit. And I thought that looked quite nice. It's nice and bright, which is cute. Then I came across this really pretty pink. Let me just show you. This kind of, it kind of reminds me of ginger, like Asian pickled ginger that you eat with Asian food. And it's really bright, and I think it would look fun. But I think I finally decided on this kind of silvery grey thread, which has a hair in it, which is gross. And that's kind of like white, but it's just a bit darker. Which is why I chose it, because it's most like my original idea. So now I'm going to get started with sewing, and I'll speed you back up again. So I'm just going to show you guys the beginning of me stitching the title. So I'm threading my thread, and I did a back stitch to just give like a nice neat line, and I stick it to the back with washi, and I'm finished now. So here is my finished title. Yeah, I think it looks cool. I don't know why the holes look so prominent, but that's something I can work on in the future. Here you can see my washi taped back. So now I'm going to do some finishing touches on my layout, just embellishing it a bit further. It's quite a simple layout. There's not like that. Most of my layouts tend to be quite sort of simple with quite a lot of white space. I'm doing quote marks in the air right now because I don't really think of it like that. I just run out of things to put down. When I do really like layouts that are quite nice and busy and stuff, so maybe that's something I need to experiment with more in the future. So the top was looking a bit too empty, so I'm sticking down just 3 little strips of paper, and this I'm going to faff with so much because it's not centered, and then it doesn't look the way I laid it down before because about 1 millimeter of the paper's poking out. And you know when you do something and you just accidentally make it look just right, and then it never happens that way again. Exactly like that. That was not right. What happened? But yeah, should I tell you a bit about the story of the layout? Or yeah, so I was eating dinner by the beach in Tenerife, and we did this quite a lot. We ate dinner and lunch by the beach quite a lot, and it just felt really nice because even though they were quite cheap places, there was such an amazing view, and we could be there at like sunset and watch the sun setting over the sea as we eat our tapas and our paella or whatever. And they had such nice freshly squeezed juices as well. So I'm using my hot glue gun to stick down the bow because it's quite a fat piece. But while it heats up, I'm going to do some splatters, and for some reason I found some t-shirt material before I found any scrap paper, so I used that to make sure I didn't get any splatters on my photo. Sometimes I do artificial splatters because it didn't splatter right. Oh, and it's finished. No, it's not finished, sorry. Okay, so I stuck down my bow off camera by accident, I think, which threw me a little. So I'm putting down a couple of puffy sticker hearts, and I'd love a sheet just of puffy sticker hearts. Can someone make that happen, please? Because it would be like enamel dots. Everyone would love them. So I just to finish, I'm putting down a little sprinkle of wood veneer stars just around my bow. I like putting down these little tiny wood veneers because I don't have any enamel dots, so they're my alternative. So yeah, that's my finished layout. I'm giving you a more close view, and I'll also include some close-up photos once I finish the voiceover. Yep, there's the bow and the little wood veneers. So, thanks for watching. Bye!